You will see it, and seeing clearly is freedom. If this discourse has shifted something within you, do not let it fade into passive agreement. Reflect on it tonight. Revisit moments in your own history. Identify patterns without resentment, and share this with someone who is entangled in subtle conflict. Let philosophy become practical. The Stoics were not unfeeling. They were unshaken, and that steadiness remains available to you. There is still a kind of conflict that leaves no visible scars. It still arrives quietly. It still smiles. It still hides inside polite words and ambiguous silences. But now you see it differently. At the beginning of this discourse, we spoke of fog, of the exhaustion that comes from fighting what cannot be clearly named. We spoke of the mental courtroom, of replayed conversations, of the subtle erosion of peace. What has changed is not the existence of that fog. What has changed is you. The fog is only dangerous to the one who rushes into it blindly, the one who stands still, who waits for clarity, who refuses to animate implication with imagination. That one is not consumed. Passive aggression still exists. It will continue to exist. There will always be those who hint instead of speak, withdraw instead of confront, imply instead of declare. But the question was never how to eliminate them. The question was how to remain sovereign in their presence. You have seen that reaction fuels ambiguity. You have seen that dependency grants leverage. You have seen that clarity disarms implication. You have seen that distance can protect energy. And above all, you have seen that identity anchored in virtue cannot be negotiated by tone or silence. The invisible war loses its power when the battlefield is no longer inside you. If someone suggests your inadequacy, you examine yourself calmly. If someone withdraws approval, you remain grounded. If someone hints at criticism, you invite precision. If precision never comes, you do not pursue shadows. This is not coldness, it is composure. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. Marcus. Aurelius once reminded himself that no man can harm his character unless he allows it. That insight is not poetic. It is practical. When you no longer seek validation from the ambiguous, their ambiguity cannot destabilize you. When you no longer fear misunderstanding, insinuation cannot intimidate you. When you no longer negotiate your worth, silence cannot threaten you. The war that once exhausted you becomes a quiet theater in which you simply observe. And observation, when disciplined, becomes freedom.